Hello, Mike Workman here with Alpha NFT, and I thought I'd give you guys a quick follow up on what I see happening this weekend and into next week. We're coming to the end of the year, and right now, today in the Philippines, it is Christmas Eve. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Here in the Philippines, we will start celebrating at midnight. So, we're going to stay up and eat all kinds of food, and that's in about 4 hours. Since I got some time on my hands and I'm staying up late, I thought I'd make a quick video, talk about future projects coming up. And I just had a video yesterday about uh, the NFT uh, play to earn gaming market and how to look forward into 3D art versus pixel art, 2D art. And don't get me wrong, pixel art is still going to be around and doing well. um, but for the next hype, we're trying to follow the hype, right? I see a lot of hype in play to earn games. Uh, Several are doing well, very successful, um, but others are struggling, right? So the same thing's going to happen with NFTs and even these platforms like ALU is kind of slowed down a little bit. OpenSeas is doing well. There's a lot that you have to monitor and check to get a feel for the market. And for me, what I like to tell my guys in my Discord is, you know, whatever project we go after, it's got to have hype. It's got to be the new thing, okay? And when that wears off, disaster could strike, or it's time to move in and pick up some pieces. But in between discovery and the hype, if you get in uh, to that NFT, you're gonna make money if you're into flipping. I'm into flipping NFTs. Oh yeah, and but I like the game, right? The game aspect, especially if it's play to earn. Okay, and my strategy is uh, get several, sell some during the hype, or all, depending on the ROI. Keep some for the game launch. Uh, Participate occasionally in the game to build up the NFT, um, and to try to make a profit off of it there. Uh, Many games I'm into are super limited on the characters. Uh, Unholy Gods, 6,666. Drunk Robots, 10,000. Um, the games that are going to be most successful are the ones that take their time and are slow to let people in. Okay, that's just my belief. Um, I'm hoping that works out. That's the way I'm doing my Discord. Is I just let select people in. Um, Anybody can come visit. Anybody can get a monthly pass right now um, on Altura.com, AlturaNFT.com. Um, but if you want a lifetime membership, it's not that expensive. You get access to a bunch of tools. You get access uh, to all my top picks, and I have access to other channels that are pay only. Um, and some of the wisdom and tips from there can trickle down into my channel. We're kind of going down similar roads, but at the same time, I'm chasing my own stuff. they're chasing their own stuff. And it's just different runners in the race, right? I'm a different uh, channel. I'm a little less costly. I'm very connected. Uh, the people I follow are very, very connected, and that's why I stick with them. I feel I have enough to offer to go out on my own and teach people, the tips and tricks that I've learned uh, as I advanced on my uh, quest to make money. And it's more than a hobby, but it's not a job. It's uh, it's kind of like a an opportunity for me to gather people to help keep me on the path and help me uh, maybe make better decisions, and also for me, of course, to pass on what I know, what I see, and how consistent I've been um, with making profits. Now, I don't show everybody my accounts or anything like that, um, but occasionally something will be on the screen while I'm chatting to somebody, and I have figured out how to do my screen. But the first thing I did when I made a YouTube video was type in my password, and somebody watching live told me, so I killed the video, and I got to figure out more stuff before I can do the dual window uh, streaming. Um, yeah, I got to get my guard up, or something. I got to get a system. So right now I'm comfortable with this. I know it's not the best. Uh, People like to see charts and video games and stuff like that, but just real quick, in 5 or 10 minutes, what I want to do is tell you what I see going on. I see uh, the crypto market is going to do well in the first quarter of 2022. I see the NFT market is going to shift from pixel art to 3D art. And I also predict there's going to be several very um, successful games that are 2D, uh, but the 3D art and the motion art is where I'm headed, because it's going to catch on, and there's better deals, and it's going to last a while longer than the pixel art. So that's about it, guys. Just want to hammer that in that 3D is the way to go. Um, Found out what that red mark was. I got hit twice by a wasp. Didn't even know it. Was riding a motorcycle. Uh, had a kid on the motorcycle with me, so I'm glad it didn't upset me or make me tip over or something stupid. But yeah, man, I'm in the jungle here. It's beautiful. Uh, I am on the last expedition out here. Civilization is coming. Been coming here for 5 years now, and I can't believe how, just because the road is getting closer, how many more people live in this area. It's doubled or tripled, and not a lot of foreigners. It's just the Filipino people moving in. Uh, Lots of opportunity here as far as living off the land. They got rice fields, they got trees galore, they got everything from pineapple to coconut to cashew, and many, many other things that I don't even know about. They got fish, farms, chickens, hogs, cows. I mean, it's easy to live here and live off the land. Uh, People don't really need money too much. I mean, to pay your electric bill, you do, but for the most part, it's the barter system or a just take care of each other system here. People always bringing fish by, see if we need fish. People always want to trade some beef for rice, and it's awesome, man. I like it here. I feel safe here. Um, but when the road comes in, it's going to be a different ball game. It's going to bring civilization and tourism and stuff like that. And so be it. It'll be another 10, 15 years before it's too crazy, but it's gonna it's gonna be time for me to buy a car. Riding the motorcycle down dirt roads is kind of getting old at my age, and having a nice car is really appealing to me, especially if the roads are decent and I don't beat up my car going down dirt roads. That'll kill cars. I've lived off the grid before, and the last thing you want to do with a brand new car is drive it up and down dirt roads every single day, hitting potholes, hitting ruts. Just the dust and the dirt gets into everything. So once I have the paved roads, I'm going to get a nice vehicle. Not too nice, not too expensive. That's not who I am. I'd rather put the money into individuals, family members, friends, neighbors, people trying to come up. Might even get into some scholarships. I already feed a couple schools worth of kids. My wife is way into that. And we just want to give to people, right? And you get through life to a certain point and things get easier, it's still a struggle, right? Because now that I'm taken care of and my immediate family is taken care of, now I have different goals and ideas of what I can do. And why not? Why not do things for people if you can make money and you have extra money? What are you going to do? Buy a bunch of gold and have them bury it with you? I thought of that, but that's not me. Uh, but I do have some stories about where the gold is buried, and I'll be telling my relatives on my deathbed, just to mess with them, right? But anyways, guys, uh, cryptocurrency can change your life. NFT flipping is hot right now. Uh, Always put a little bit of your investments back into what you think the future is going to hold. I like ICP, so I put a little bit in there. Ethereum, I put a little bit in there. Hold your bags long term. There, the crypto I plan on passing on. I'm not gonna spend it or turn it in unless it hits like something incredible high number. Of course, we'd have to take some profit. And I've always wanted to own my own airplane. I'm a pilot. I can fly, but there's only one thing that truly makes an airplane fly, and that's money. And I don't have that kind of money. But if I did, I would get a pontoon plane and just go island hopping all the time, uh, to have a place to house the plane, fuel for the plane, upkeep for the plane, checklists. And by that, I mean um, FAA requires you to check your equipment and have it checked out every so often, every couple months, every few months, every year. Different things have to be checked out, and that costs money. Maintenance, uh, but having up to date radio equipment, engine, all that stuff, you got to get it checked out all the time. So it's expensive, and I've uh, got into those own a third of the airplane things, and the maintenance just killed me, man. I couldn't keep up with the guys, and I don't think I got my money out flying. I only flew a few dozen times, but I went all over the country in the United States. So that was nice. Um, Traveling at 170 miles an hour versus 80 at best, you know, it cuts the time uh, by 2/3. And I'm going double the speed, but I'm going in a straighter line. I'm not zigzagging through passes or down interstates that try to hit every city that they can on the way to where you want to go. Yeah, flying is much better. The wife does not like to fly with me, but she does not like to ride on the back of the motorcycle with me either. But she does it, and you know, I'm a VFR pilot. I know a little bit about instruments. I fly at night, uh, no problems. And just like crypto, pilots need to find a local pilot and learn from him. You got to learn the ropes from a local guy. They'll tell you what uh, uh, markers to look for, what uh, you know things you can see, and what tells you when things are coming up. How to be careful around certain landing strips because you approach a mountain face on, and then you turn around and then come in for your final approach to land. And I see birds do this crazy stuff to land into the creek, and I'm like, I wonder how many um, flight paths that bird's got in his mind. And you have to learn that stuff. You have to learn, it has to be passed down. And the same here in crypto. It's got to be passed down, guys. You can discover things on your own, you can figure things out on your own, but it's much easier to have guidance. It's much quicker for you to learn from other people that are doing what you're doing. And so, yeah, check out my Discord. The link is in the description. uh, and I'll see you guys next time. Merry Christmas.